In this quick course, we'll create an assembly file and load the column and column support into it. To create a new file, press Ctrl N on your keyboard. Select the assembly template and specify a suitable file name. I'll use the same folder, so I can press the middle mouse to create the assembly file. With the assembly template, the software automatically starts the assemble command and shows the Assemblies tab on the ribbon, which I'll display. Next, I'll open both parts into the assembly. Components come into the assembly scattered, and I can move them freely. But for this demo, I'll apply constraints to position the components. I'll start by fixing the column support in place, along its center line. For each selection, or selection pair, NX displays a constraints context menu. In this case, only the fixed constraint is appropriate. With the support fixed, I'll align the parts along their center lines. Using the Touch Align constraint, I can use Touch Align to align the bottom faces as well. Next, let's look at the Assembly Navigator. It shows the structure of my assembly, beginning with the parent, followed by its component parts, indented because they are children of the assembly. Note also that my constraints appear under the Constraints node. If I switch to Wireframe Display, you can see the constraint symbols in the graphics window. To modify a part in my assembly context, I can make it the work part. The software switches other components to see-through mode. And when I switch to the Part Navigator, I see the work parts features. The column should be taller, so I'll double-click to update it and set a new end limit. To complete my work, I'll go back to the Assembly Navigator and make the assembly the work part. With that, my basic assembly is complete.